Ciao soccer fans! First, Leicester City wins the EPL, and then this week the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. What's going on in the world of sports? This crazy trend also continued in Champions League, as Juve tie at home to Lyon, and Roma wins on the road. Then in Serie A, Inter gets a new coach and a victory. Romans are singing Walk Like an Egyptian, and Buffon claims that teams lie down when playing Juventus. Oh, the craziness never stops. My name's Graziano, this is the Italian Soccer Addict broadcast, and you are where you need to be to get all the information.
Buongiorno a tutti, my name is Jim Iafelice and I'm happy to be here at the Italian Soccer Addict for another eventful week. First of all, I would like to say that the only time that I lie down in respect to soccer is when I'm watching a game on my couch.
You know, I think Juve fans are going to appreciate that, Jim.
Good. To highlight the crazy results in European play, how about these scores? Man City destroys Barcelona 3-1, Warsaw ties Real Madrid 3-3, and Man U loses to Fenerbahce. Ouch! In Italy, Juve playing at home to Lyon went up 1-0 thanks to a penalty converted by Higuain in the 13th minute. Then, Juve lies down, goes for a nap, and surprise, Leon's Tolisso ties the game in the 84th minute. Oh, the soccer gods. Juve now are second in their division and face leaders Sevilla in next match. Wakey, wakey, Juve. The same score line saw Napoli at home tie 1-1 with Besiktas, thanks to an 85th minute equalizer by Hamsik. Napoli has gone winless in their last two games and are now tied with Benfica for first overall. You think Napoli misses Milik? In Europa League, Fiorentina advanced to the knockout stage with a 3-0 victory over Liberec. The Itchy Boys, Ilicic and Kalinic provided the offense. Also tying at home was Sassuolo against Rapid Vienna. 2-2. This was particularly painful for Di Francesco's men as they led 2-0 up to the 85th minute, only to concede two late goals. Roma got its first European away victory by beating Austria 4-2, thanks to two goals by Dzeko and singles by De Rossi and Niangola. The only Italian team not to savor victory was Inter, who, by the way, was the Italian team to field the fewest Italians. After an Icardi goal in the 33rd, Southampton scored in the 64th, and then to add insult to injury, an Inter own goal by Nagatomo gave Southampton the 2-1 victory. Chinese-owned Inter responded by saying sayonara to their non-Italian coach, Frank De Boer. My highlight goal comes from Napoli's Marek Hamsik, a beautiful left foot past the goalie. Great shot, and of course, like me, great hair. Hey Brad, did you know that Juve this year has spent 200 million euros on players just so that they could win the Champions League, and so far it's not working out very well.
Well, you know, after watching Juve play Sevilla and twice at Lyon, I come away with 4 observations. Number one, obviously they're suffering some injuries. They're missing Dybala and a lot of their defensive starters. Secondly, on the transfer market, I think they didn't spend enough on their midfielders. They need more than Pjanic there. Thirdly, a lot of their spending were on people who are in their golden years, and it started to show. And fourthly, unfortunately, in Champions League, teams really try to beat them. But you know what? It's too early yet, and never count Juve out. As a supporter of Italian soccer, all I can say is Forza Juve!
Grez, you are the soccer expert.
On the weekend, Serie A saw only 3 home teams win. Torino started the show by blasting Cagliari 5-1. Their B-bombers Belotti, Benassi, and Basili all scored. Adding a goal was Elijah, whose name doesn't start with a B, but scored a beautiful goal nevertheless. Inter quickly responded to the news that they were getting a new coach, an Italian, Stefano Pioli, and scored 3 goals in the last 5 minutes to beat Crotone 3-0. To show his approval, Icardi scored 2 goals to give him 10 for the year. In Rome yesterday, everybody was walking like an Egyptian after Mohamed Salah got his first Serie A hat-trick to give Roma a 3-0 victory over Bologna. Winning on the road were Milan, where goals from Soso and another promising Milan youth product Lapadula led Milan to a 2-1 victory over Palermo. Resurgent Milan now sits third, 5 points out of first. Juve on the road to Chievo went up with a Mandzukic goal in the 57th, but a Pellissier penalty kick tied it in the 66th. Pjanic was brought into the team for his free kick goals, finally got one in the 75th to deliver a 2-1 victory. Red hot at Atalanta, who have not lost in their last 5 games, beat Sassuolo 3-0. Besides Gomez, youth products Calandra and Conti provided the goals. Unbelievable as it may seem in this crazy year of upsets, they have 20 points and are 5th. Napoli, who have only 7 points from their last 6 games, gifted a 1-1 tie to Lazio. Ham's 600th goal in Serie A was cancelled out when Napoli goalie Pepe Reina had a nap and bobbled a Keita shot. Other scores saw Fiorentina tie yet another game, this time to Sampdoria 1-1, as did Genoa and Udinese. And the Great Wall of Skorupski once again kept a clean sheet as Empoli beat Pescara 4-0. On the weekend, it was reported that Juve goalie Buffon, after the Champions League tie at home to Lyon, blasted his players and said that the Champions League is not like Serie A, where teams lie down when they face it. Wow. Is this controversy or reality? Well, in soccer, this could be reality because of its relegation and promotion structure. Considering that in the EPL, being demoted means that you lose some 126 million euros in TV revenue, while in Italy, demotion costs a team 80 million in TV revenue. So why not rest your players against a giant like Juve and play them next week at home against a beatable team? To this point, Sampdoria coach Giampaolo said he was resting players against Juve because he wanted them fresh for next week's home match. That's the reality. To further this reality, considering these stats, Milan has 18 Scudettos but 7 Champions League Cups. Inter have 17 Scudettos and 3 Champions League Cups, while Juve, with its 32 Scudettos, only have 2 Champions League Cups. Maybe Buffon is telling the truth. Did you know that AS Rome sits 6th in the world and number 1 in Italy for providing youth developed players to the professional ranks?
Wow, well, based on Roma's record so far this year, I think they should have kept some of those players. Graz, I have something for you. Did you know that Gareth Bale of Real Madrid just signed a new contract that pays him 350,000 euros a week?
You know, that works out to 35 euros a minute. I think Gareth is making a bale of cash. And finally, the trends in the world are underdogs. After Leicester City and the Cubs, I'm going to go out on a limb, Jim. I'm going to take 1,000 lira, and I'm going to bet it on the big cheese Crotone to win Serie A. What do you think about that?
Crotone? I wouldn't bet anything that I would put on my salad. Crotone? Sabbath.
Wow. Okay, that's it for the Italian Soccer App this week. Ciao. See you then.